The NFL on CBS is live in the Steel City of Pittsburgh. Today, the Steelers hosting the Raiders. Today's game is being broadcast in Spanish where available using the SAP button on your television. The kickoff is next. Picture perfect Sunday afternoon in Pittsburgh. 53 degrees, not expecting the wind to play a huge factor here. Moments away from the opening kick. Let's send it over to Evan Washburn. Evan?
Line under Jack Del Rio, his staff, and obviously some new personnel. This Raiders team seems far from the group that started last year 0-10, but there's some key members of that team that are having a driving force towards this turnaround, including Khalil Mack, who we spoke to yesterday, and he said he hasn't put that losing behind him. He thinks about it every day, reminding himself we cannot go back to that. And guys, while it's still early, a win today will not just put them farther away from their losing past, it'd be one step closer to the postseason.
At Evan, they are over 500 this late in a season for the first time since 2011 when they were 8-7 entering week 17. Pittsburgh has won the toss. They've elected to receive. They have a new returner. You might be familiar with him, Jacoby Jones, a Super Bowl standout with the Baltimore Ravens. Used to be a thorn in the side of the Steelers. Now he is one of them, replacing Tree Archer, who was released. Janikowski on the kickoff. It bounces over to Jones, mishandles it initially, and Jones takes it just across the 20-yard line. Taylor Mays makes the play on special teams, and that's where Pittsburgh will open up with Ben Roethlisberger. Last week, 3 interceptions. First time he's done that in a game since 2011.
Yeah, both Roethlisberger and offense coordinator Todd Haley told us that they have challenged Martavis Bryant to be more physical at the line of scrimmage, to get off that bump and run, get down the field in order to come up with some of those big plays that have been missing last week against the Bengals in that 16-10 loss.
We asked Roethlisberger, was he rusty? He said, look, I don't use rust or a knee brace as an excuse. I just have to play better. I have to make better throws. They'll go empty on the first play from scrimmage, out of the gun. Roethlisberger throwing. It's a drop ball. Martavis Bryant, the intended receiver. Asante there defensively. Incomplete.
Yeah, a good safe throw by Roethlisberger, right on target on the hitch route as ball goes right between the 1 and the 0. Nico Thorpe on the loose coverage that time for the Raiders.
Dime package here for Oakland. 8th drop pass of the season for Pittsburgh. Roethlisberger is on time. Antonio Brown is hit at the 27. It's a 6-yard pickup. Starting offense for Pittsburgh, Marcus Gilbert will have a challenge dealing with the likes of Khalil Mack today. Backs and receivers, Heath Miller last week in that loss. 10 catches, 105 yards. 4th 100-yard receiving game of his career. Woodson is down for Oakland.
Yeah, he made the tackle on Antonio Brown, playing in this game with a bad shoulder, and he could not even get off the field. Immediately signaled to the sideline. Watch that right shoulder. Right into the leg, and twisted his arm back. 39 years old, playing as if he was 29, but tough to overcome his bad shoulder.
Just got caught in an awkward position trying to bring down Brown. Woodson in his 18th year in the NFL. He has been an emotional leader for this Raiders squad, blending the young players and the veterans. 3rd and 4 for Pittsburgh. Taylor Mays steps in to replace Woodson, and they're down a safety. TJ Carey is out today with shoulder problems and a hip injury. Roethlisberger, nice setup for Williams. D'Angelo Williams on a catch and run. Out of bounds. Big gainer. Le'Veon Bell, who is known for his receiving skills, such a weapon in the passing game. Williams also a sure-handed receiver for Pittsburgh.
Well, you wonder with the injury to Woodson, this is a total blown coverage by the Raiders. Nobody picks up Williams out of the backfield, and he's good for 33 yards past midfield all the way to the Raider 40. But that shows you the problem when you have an all-pro player like Woodson going out on the second play of the game. Miscommunication in the secondary.
Williams goes in motion. New set of downs for Pittsburgh to work with at the 40 of Oakland. We're just underway. Roethlisberger, protection holds up, floats one, incomplete, off the hands of Heath Miller.
Really a nice toss by Roethlisberger. Curtis Lofton had his back to the quarterback. He puts it up high, and Miller normally will make that catch. So 2 drop passes on this drive as Charles Woodson checks back in the lineup. Still not looking good. Those right arm just dangling by his side.
Woodson had an interception last week in the win over the Jets. He's got 5 on the season, leading the NFL. Williams finds a running lane and takes it inside the 35. Defensively for the Oakland Raiders, Mario Edwards Jr. really caught the attention of Mike Tomlin in preparation for this game, raved about what he saw on tape. Linebackers, Malcolm Smith, versatile. He has really fit in nicely, came over from Seattle. And in the secondary, Larry Asante getting the start for the injured TJ Carey today. It's a 3rd and 4 now for the Steelers. Oakland has been the 2nd best team in the NFL stopping the run. Out of the pistol, fake the toss. Roethlisberger looks downfield and makes the connection. The ball pops loose. Darius Hayward-Bay, the former Raider, could not secure it, and now Pittsburgh is in no man's land. They would be looking at a 52-yard field goal, but it doesn't appear that the kicker, Chris Boswell's coming on the field.
Yeah, after the fake to Williams on the toss, Williams again comes out of the backfield. Watch Williams here after the fake. Nobody's going to pick him up. He would have walked into the end zone here.
So the Steelers going for it on a 4th and 4. Williams in the backfield, shotgun, Roethlisberger fires, incomplete. Brown got the step. David Amerson over there defensively, and the Raiders turn the Steelers over on downs. The little tip at the end by Amerson to make the play for Oakland. Raiders quarterback Derek Carr has been sensational the last 2 weeks, playing mistake-free football. 7 touchdowns, no interceptions in back-to-back wins over San Diego and the Jets. Raiders take over after the Steelers were unable to convert on 4th down. Line of scrimmage is the 34. Let's play on offense. Ricochets, incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended receiver. Ross Cockrell was in as a nickel, and Mike Mitchell was in the vicinity.
Well, we've seen a bunch of drops today. This is just a great defensive play by Cockrell. Got his left hand in there. No separation at all on that route by Cooper. Cockrell read it perfectly and defended it even better.
Steelers electing not to try a 52-yard field goal. Tomlin going for it on 4th down. They decided not to try a 53-yard field goal last week. And Murray, Latavius Murray breaking to the open field, and Murray down the sideline. Big back chased down by Antoine Blake. Murray is 6'3", 230 pounds. He's got the size, the speed, and apparently he's got the vision.
Well, here it is right here. Good blocking by Jamarcus Webb and Rodney Hudson, and he just squeezes through that hole. And now with this long stride and good speed, takes the ball all the way to the 22-yard line. Look at the vision right there. You talked about it, Bird.
Major upside in this 6th-round draft pick from 2013 out of Central Florida. First down for the Raiders. Carr unleashes to the end zone. It's caught! Michael Crabtree going upstairs for the touchdown. Crabtree, tremendous body control to put the Raiders in front.
As 4th touchdown reception of the season as the Raiders go 3 plays and they're in the end zone after stopping the Steelers on 4th down. Look at the protection. Perfect. Ball thrown high between 2 defenders. And Crabtree's going to come down with it. You can see Carr is exactly where he wanted to go throughout the entire route. Putting the ball up high like that makes it so tough for the defenders to stop that type of pass.
Dan, that's 3 plays, 66 yards in 43 seconds.
They've been so good starting games the last 2 weeks.
In the first half, the last 2 games, they've outscored their opponents 51